This is Noreen Otto. You are the executive director of the Iowa Brewers Guild. I imagine the fridge at your house is amazing.
I call it my employee bonus.
Right?
Everywhere I go, my amazing brewer members send me home with treats.
Your
for sure.
beer fridge, like you must, do you have 2 beer fridges? You might need them.
I do have 2 beer fridges.
You really do?
I really do.
So you have like
It's
a food
worth it.
fridge in the kitchen and then double.
Got
Wow.
you. We're an abundance of riches in craft brewing here in the state of Iowa.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you come to visit all of it's now over 100 breweries that are members of the guild.
100 breweries and cideries, and then we have a couple of other members. We have a craft kombucha member, we have a canned cocktail company, and we have actually an NA beer company that just joined the guild as well this year.
That's terrific.
It's a fabulous group of craftsmen.
So you go and visit, and they send you home with products, and you've got to keep it cold. That's number one.
I gotta know what's going on. Keep it cold.
My
give
gosh.
it a taste. Share it with friends. That's the best part.
I mean, when people come to your house and they see, are they in the garage? Where do you keep the
They're
beer?
in the basement, and my brothers and all my siblings and my siblings-in-law, they all know that's the good fridge.
Oh my
is the one in the
gosh!
basement.
Right? Does like everyone in your family insist we do Christmas at your house every year?
We host
Don't
a
even
lot.
put up a tree, Noreen. We
We
just want to go
host
to
a
the
lot.
basement. You do. You have to.
Have to, yeah. That's part of hospitality and coming together. That's also like at the heart of craft brewing.
There it is. So with the Yield of Dreams, whose idea was this?
You know, it was a great conversation I had a couple of years ago with our friends at the Iowa Corn Growers, and they came to me and said, you know, we have been hosting these community events with our members at breweries, particularly in some of the smaller towns around the state.
Right.
And we just love the way our members are responding to coming into this great gathering space and the hospitality and how it brings people together. So how can we work together? And I was like, oh, you know, we do a festival and we do some other projects, and you know, we do this annual collaboration beer and we're trying to reinvent it. Like, what if we made a beer out of corn grown in our state
Right.
and make it like the most Iowa beer could possibly be? And
Right.
that was kind of the birth of Yield of Dreams.
So this is something that is available at the Iowa State Fair, which, by the way, I have so many questions about the State Fair tent. But like, where is it available? When it's available?
So right now we just brewed it today.
Right.
So because it's a lager, it takes a little bit of time. It will be ready. We launch it at the Iowa State Beer.
That's when it launches.
Yeah, with our friends who run the craft beer tent. Let
Okay.
us put it on tap there. So it will launch there. That's where you can get your first taste in the hot Iowa summer, and then it will be available at retail, but also at a number of Iowa craft tap rooms around the state. So
Right on.
wherever you are, you'll probably get a chance to taste Yield of Dreams this summer.
So in August is when you should be looking for these cans.
Start looking mid-August, and then
Mid-August.
after the state fair, you should be able to buy it or try it local.
Perfect. The Yield of Dreams, the corn was donated.
Yes, so
Like
that's
a lot of corn goes into this beer.
yeah. So this year, our host brewery, Big Grove Brewing,
Right.
here in Iowa City, is kind of they donate the labor and the tank space, and then our friends at Iowa Corn go out to their members and they donate the corn. So it's really, truly a collaborative project, and they come in, and then our great member, Confluence Brewing, they help with the distribution of the beer. So it's a group effort.
And it's a different brewery every year that gets to make the beer.
This is year 3.
Right.
So we launched this project at Field Day Brewing, just down the road in North Liberty.
Right on.
Last year, Confluence in Des Moines brewed it. Another fabulous year. And then this year, we're here at Big Grove. They're going to take the lead and brewing the beer this year for 2026.
You were talking about how the farmers were having events at breweries. And I don't know that we talk enough about, I mean, we're so focused on the beer and how delicious beer is. The spaces, the 100 spaces that are across this state, and all the good that comes from that. Can you kind of help me understand how that works?
I'm so glad. This is something that I'm really passionate about, and I talk a lot about. You'll hear me say it's not just what's in the glass that matters. It's
Right.
the process of coming together with friends or with your family and gathering together outside of our home and sharing that experience.
Right.
And that's how we build communities. That's how we build empathy. We learn about our neighbors. That's how we keep our small towns and our big cities vibrant, is having people come out and gather. And breweries really serve an important community building role in that respect. We're a third space, so we're not work and we're not home.
Right.
We're frequently pet friendly, family friendly, lots of different events happening. And so we think really we're kind of at the corner cornerstone and at the heart of community building in our state, and it's a really important role, and we take it really seriously.
How far are we away from a beer where the malts and the hops and like every single ingredient is grown in Iowa, do you think?
So the hops gets to be a hard part.
Right.
We're not the perfect climate for it, but we work with the Choose Iowa program out of the Secretary of Agriculture's office that specializes in local product, and we're really trying to find resources and partners who can provide, when possible, some of those local ingredients. But the beer is brewed here in the state. The revenue stays in the state. It's important to our communities in the state, and the water comes from our state. So all those pieces come together, and we're $1 billion industry in the state of Iowa, and so the more we can do to have Iowans embrace this product that's made right here in their backyard, right, the better it is for all of us.
I was talking with Kurt, one of the farmers who donated his corn, and he's super excited because he's been farming for 40 years. He's never tasted his corn before, and this is going to give him his first ever chance to taste his corn.
What a fabulous first taste, too, right? A corn lager. There's nothing better than that. Like a hot summer day, the crisp beer in your hand. But yeah, that's really important to what agriculture, the role that it serves, and its relationship with craft brewing. It is like at the heart of humans coming together, and holding that beer in your hand is such an encapsulation of everything that's important to us in craft brewing. The farmers, the brewers, the community members, and then being part of an experience when you lift that glass and toast to someone. That's fantastic.
The beer is called Yield of Dreams, and it is really a dream come true for the farmers, for all of the guild members, and certainly for all of us who will get to enjoy it in August. Noreen, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you for having me. Can't wait to sample maybe at the state fair together.
I'll see you there. Hey everybody, welcome to a new installment of Brewed. Okay, I'm gonna start over. And then I usually just say on this episode of Brewed and I walk away. Okay. On this episode of Brewed. Okay, you can use one or two of those, right?
I think so.
All right, perfect. To talk to each other.
Fantastic.
I will do the, hey everybody, we're here with Ophelia, and then we'll just talk. If you want to look, you can.
That
but
doesn't matter to me.
Right on. Oh, I can't get Lumineers out of my head now. You deal with that all the time. I'm so sorry. It's a beautiful name, though.
Thank you.
That's your burden.
Taylor Swift.
Right. Oh,
Lumineers.
right. Oh my gosh,
yeah.
I guess Taylor Swift,
the
yeah.
Band.
Oh, right.
Hamlet, if you're fancy.
Yes. Doesn't end so well for her.
No, but I was a swimmer in high school, so it's fine.
Nice. You can get.